Hello, my name is Axel Hartmann and I'm an industrial designer. Moog is going back in my personal memory into the years when I was still at school. Rick Wakeman was playing all those mini Moogs and I was asking myself, what instrument is this? And I found out that this is the Moog synthesizer. And I was not aware that Moog was the name of somebody. I just thought that is a funny and a good name for a machine that's doing synthesized sounds. I really found out that Moog is not just a name, but it's the name of the man who who invented the synthesizer. And I met him in person the first time at a NAMM show. That NAMM show was in the early 90s. That was my starting years as an in-house designer at Waldorf Music. And it was Wolfgang Dürn who said, "Oh, look, this is Bob Moog going there." And I said, "Well, Bob Moog? Is this a person?" "Yes, it's a person. He's a guy. He's the man." And this was the first time I met, the first time I really learned to know Bob Moog was in the year of 2002 when I was at the NAMM show and presenting my Neuron synthesizer. And we had our booth right beside Bob's booth. And Bob was at the NAMM show first time again with this machine, the Voyager. And I asked him if he would like me to work on that machine. And he said, yes, sure. So this was the first time I actually made a design for Moog. In return, Bob gave me this machine that is sitting here. It was a starting point for me as an industrial designer to bring my services out of Germany into the US. And I had the pleasure to work for Moog for many years, and the first, would say, real industrial design I made for the Moog company was the Little Phatty, and that was unfortunately the last synthesizer that Bob was involved as a person. Sadly, in 2005, his story ended. He was probably the friendliest person I know on this planet, so open-minded. It was a pleasure, not only a pleasure, an honor for me to be partnering on this last instrument that he designed. Bob's legacy is, for me, it's been the starting point and of my personal career. I would never have dreamt that I would one day design synthesizers that wear the name Moog.